Hi guys, welcome back to another week of Macro Monday. Last week you may have remembered at the end of the video I said to leave comments below about what you want to see taken with a macro lens. A few of you got in touch and Rick Higgins put forward an idea of mixing oil with water in a dish and taking shots that way, so I thought I'd go with that idea this week. I'd like to say a big thanks to all of you that did leave a comment below. I've made a list of all your ideas and it gives me something to think about for the next few weeks. So thanks ever so much for commenting. So I've set something up in the kitchen. Let's go and take a look. So as you can see I've set up a little work platform down on the floor here. I've done it on the floor, so this is the most stable part. I think I keep the tripod nice and low. There's concrete floor in here, nice and solid. And Rick sent me instructions on how to do this. I'd never seen this before. Sent me instructions on how to do it. I followed the instructions to the T, so I'm just waiting for it to settle. I've taken a couple of test shots already. So I've got the idea of shutter speed, flash power, that sort of thing. So I've just given it a bit more oil, a bit more of a stir. Just letting that settle, and then I can have a look at see what shots I'm going to get. It's a real fun idea to do actually if you want to do this yourself. I'll put a description below on what I was told to do, and then you can follow it for yourself. And I'd be really interested to see your images, so tag me in on Instagram if you do take any. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so the settings to take these shots, it's taken me probably a good half an hour, good 45 minutes if I'm honest, to get the right balance between the flash and shutter speed and all that sort of stuff. And it's a lot of playing around, and when you look at the camera now you can't actually see the image. So what you need to do, or what I've been doing, is setting the shutter speed to a point where you can focus. And I think I've been getting it to, hang on, see what because I'm at f8, I've actually got to get the shutter speed to 6 seconds. Well, that's way too long, but of course I'm using a flash. But with that setting I can then make sure the image is sharp. Change the shutter speed to 1/200th of a second, which is the sync speed to the flash. I'm at f8, everything's sharp. I'm on a 10-second timer, just so that everything settles down really nicely, and taking the shot, and they're actually coming out just about perfect, to be honest. I've put a tartan cover underneath the clear dish. I've suspended the dish a good 4 inches off of that, I suppose, with a couple of books and various other bits and pieces. I did try it with just a light. Didn't really work with just a light. So I think you do need a flash. Rick, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you would need to use a flash. And it's giving some real nice reflections, some real nice light coming through the tartan blanket from underneath. So Rick, great idea. Really enjoyed this one. And this is what can happen when you leave commenting below. I will give them a go. Eventually, I really will. A couple of you have said about doing woodland macro and outside macro, and it's coming, trust me. But I really want to get me twin flash first. So and that's why I changed systems in the first place, was to get stuff for the macro. My legs are killing me. Was to get stuff for the macro shots. I'm going to take a few more here now. I'm going to stick them up at the end. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Leave comments below on what you think. And again, if you've got any ideas, then don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. And I will gladly look at them as soon as I possibly can. You will notice that the oil does keep moving ever so slightly I think it would take ages for it to actually settle to a point where it's dead still. So just bear that in mind if you do give this a go. But I'm getting some real nice shots with this technique. So give it a go yourselves. Like I say, tag me in on Instagram. It's a lot of fun. I've got to change the shutter speed. Say slow your shutter speed down, focus, and then bring your shutter speed back up. I put mine to 1/200th of a second using a flash. It's not at full power, it's about a third power. F8, 10-second timer, ISO 100, and this is what you get.
Wake up, baby, all the stars are shining bright. Yeah, we should stay up so that we can look at them all night. Just keep holding me, don't let me go. Everything's so magical. All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all the senses explodes. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night, give our